Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun. Let's get into some hot topics. Let's go. So someone sent me this, and today in Houston, Texas, they are finding bodies of black people. There was a man. There are three bodies that they can't identify yet, and just here recently on September 11th, there was a 20-year-old college student. I think she went to Texas Southern, and she disappeared, and she has been pronounced unalived. They say that it is a serial person out here doing this, and just be careful in Houston. Like, God bless us all. So Portia Williams is acting. She is in season 2 of Brilliant Minds. I'm not sure what network that comes on, but Portia is sitting here giving her best performance. Do you understand me? It's a little over the top, but yet and still, she looks good, she sounds good, and I'm glad that she's doing other things because Portia probably needs a couple more jobs. You know what I'm saying? So, child, today on The View, Whoopi Goldberg was talking about how we was talking about how they did not mention anything about Jimmy Kimmel being dismissed from his show, right, last Wednesday. But she said that they were giving Jimmy a chance to come out and say something before they talked about it. She said that they have done these things before. They wait until the person who's going through it, until they speak about it, and then they will talk about it. I also feel like they're under ABC too, so they probably feel a little bit more comfortable because the people love The View like they love the Jimmy Kimmel show. So she probably felt like we can talk about this now because if they shut us down, they'll do us like they did Jimmy. And speaking of Jimmy Kimmel, honey, he will be back tomorrow night, Tuesday, on his show. They lost like $3 billion. So people were shutting down Disney. They were shutting down Hulu. It was so many people that came out. Superstars came out speaking about this because this is the First Amendment, right? And I thank God Jimmy didn't have to pay any money or make an apology or anything. But I guess they feel like, you know what? I'm riding with you, whatever y'all decide, but we can't lose this money. So we're gonna have to pull out of this fight. Holler at us when y'all got something else. But I was listening to Rashonda. She's a content creator. She said, don't only look at Disney, but look at the companies behind Disney that's pushing the programming. That's who you need to boycott. And continue to do what you're doing. Like, continue to not go to the parks, not watch the movies, not have Hulu. Just continue this on and let them know that y'all gonna have to have a stopping point. But congratulations, Jimmy. Child, word on the curb is that Sherri Shepherd is feeling herself, but that's neither here nor there. I'll talk about that at a later time. But honey, Sherri Shepherd is pushing for Chris Brown to appear on her talk show. And she doesn't care about the backlash. She said that, what's his name? Jonathan Majors came on. And if Jonathan can come on, she can also have Chris Brown on. And here's the thing. If you're a Chris Brown fan, you're a Chris Brown fan. If you don't fool with Chris Brown because of his past and, his bad boy persona, then that's one thing. But if I would watch Sherri Shepherd, I would not want to hear a conversation about Chris Brown and Rihanna. Rihanna just had her third baby and possibly married. I don't want to talk about it. Chris is on tour. I know he don't want to talk about it. I don't want to hear about it. It happened. We won't forget it. It was horrible. I think Chris has paid for it, and we are moving on. Let me know how you feel about this. Child, this was in Tamar's story today. I don't know what this is about. I don't have a Gmail account. Stop. Who is sending her emails? Somebody said they sending Tamar emails. She said stop. Child, Cardi B was on her Spaces, right? So she was talking about a little of everything. She was talking about, I know y'all wanted me to wait and all that, get married to someone else or take some time off. She said, but this is my life, right? And she was like, she is legally separated from Offset. And she said the reason that the divorce is not going forward is because Offset wants her to pay his taxes that he owes, and he wants one of her properties. Give him the property. Give him the property. Right? I get about the money for the taxes because that ain't got nothing to do with Cardi. That's on him, what he has not done. Give him the property. And maybe give him half on the taxes, just as long as he's signing papers, because sometimes it's not worth the fight, you know. But she is happy. She's headlining a festival. Offset is guest starring somewhere. They are not the same, honey. It's giving jealousy all over the place. He doing podcasts talking about, he would never get married again. It's not for him. No, it's not. He said you got to give up your whole life. Yes, to be an adult and share your life with someone. That's what you're supposed to do. But I can't blame Cardi about the taxes. But girl, give that man the property and sign on the dotted line. Let's go. And then he got the nerve to make a post talking about, you did not forget that I was your husband, but you around here with scrumpets. Like, this is a very damaged, weak, insecure man. What are you doing with these 3 women? And why are the 3 women there? You know what I'm saying? Like, as a woman, if you know how Offset is and he approaches you, what are you going to say to him? All I can say to him is, excuse me. That's all I got for Offset. I thought this was so sweet. So JJ, Selena, So Gucci, the twins, Sanjay, they were all at his daughter's. One of the twin sons had got his baptism at church. I love this. I love this. Sophia look cute too. I absolutely love this. This is so sweet. I'm glad that they're working this out. This is really good. This is what I was talking about when I said Cardi is headlining and he is a special guest. So Live Bites, shout out to Live Bites. They had caught up with Offset's live. And Offset was like, this my boy right here. He been rocking with me since day one. I don't care what none of y'all think. This what we doing. A special guest and a headliner is 2 different things. And Offset, you are 1 season away from being at the bottom of this row. Your name is going to dwindle on down, sir, until we never see it again, because you are trash. Baby Mendeecees is out here getting it done. Do you hear me? He was on the grounds of this house that he's building, and he was showing us what's going on. Let me show you. This is nice, honey. Look at the garages. It's like a 1, 2, 3, 4 car garage. This is a huge home. And congratulations to him for being a property owner. This is beautiful. Mendeecees said, I ain't got time for all that. Child, look at this. Look how sweet this is. Look at them cheeks and the little hands and little arms. Look at Rihanna's ring. Pink fingernail polish. Congratulations, baby girl. Oh, I can't wait to find out what this baby name is. And I cannot wait to see this child. Oh, congratulations to y'all. And I saw Rihanna on Instagram and her story. She putting something else out, child. So she is back at it. It's so sweet. Let me talk about Saucy Santana. Saucy, you had me putting you in my primary prayers last night and today. I woke up today, like I said earlier, and I got myself together and I said, let me go check on Saucy. And this is what I see. You are rolling out an album that's supposed to be out on Wednesday? This is not a rollout. Anybody coming behind Cardi, you're going to have to step your game up. You in the Waffle House coming out on a gurney with your arms folded and an attitude and a fresh fill-in? I can't. I was so mad at Saucy Santana today. I don't know what to say, but I'm glad he is okay. I didn't like that, though. I didn't like that at all. Child, Police Norman has told us that he is leaving the force after 27 years. He said with everything that transpired, he said that, he feels like the badge didn't instill love. He instilled love in the badge. And he said he's going to go and work in his community in another capacity. So, child, I guess they done told him he got to go. After he allegedly put his hands on his wife, child, they was like, you got to get out of here. But he has quit. He made the announcement. 27 years, child. I wonder if he's going to get his pension. Let me say this real quick. Somebody came into my page today and told me that it was very lowbrow that I talk about rap beefs and Cardi B. So I wish you well on your journey of finding what it is you want to listen to. It's your girl Millie Chun. I'll talk to you later.